Hi, my name is 𝗕𝗹𝗿 and today I am going to talk about why we have created e-learning journeys. What e-learning journeys are, I have already created another audio on that one. So please refer to that one if you don't know what e-learning journeys mean. In this video, I will only focus on why we have created them. Each one of us develop many wounds as we are growing up from our childhood itself. By wounds, what I mean is unhealthy thought processes, unhealthy conditioning. It is practically impossible for a person to not have any wounds, although most of us are completely unaware of what they are. These wounds can start getting developed from as early as 5 years of age. So naturally, if we are not aware about our wounds, then there is nothing that we would do in order to heal them also. These unhealed wounds that were created in our childhood or teenage years or early adult life, when we don't work on them, don't heal them, and bring them into our relationship with another person, then they create a compounding effect. Because as I mentioned, that it is practically impossible for any of us to not have wounds. This means two people coming in a relationship with unhealed wounds will bring those wounds in that relationship. Then the multiplier effect of those unhealed wounds is much bigger. Although we all want intimate and harmonious relationship with our partner, but these wounds, these unhealed wounds, interfere in such a way that we end up having a broken or dysfunctional relationship with another person. When that happens, we often take help from someone in our family or in our friend circle, or someone who we rely on, who we feel that they will be able to give us a good advice. Sometimes we get the required kind of help, but often people don't get the right kind of help. Why? Because most of the people in the society these days are struggling with their own wounds. Someone who has not worked on their own wounds and healed from them is not going to be helping another person to heal from it. They may provide a shoulder to cry on or some comforting words or advice, but often this is not sustainable, and often they don't resolve the issues that someone is facing. I have always recommended people to seek professional help in such cases, because I know that professional coaching is a specialized field that has a structured academic approach and techniques to intervene and help another person. Just because a close friend or a family member has good intentions to help us does not necessarily mean that they have the right skills and the capability or even the bandwidth to handhold us through our problem. This is where a professional coach comes very handy. Having said that, I also acknowledge that it is not possible for everyone to afford the services of a professional coach. They are quite expensive, and for that reason we have created these DIY style, do-it-yourself style e-learning journeys, in which we have created the flow, the questionnaire, the assessments, the assignments. Everything is created in such a way as if we are providing personal one-on-one coaching in person to another person. We pick a core problem that needs to be resolved, and for that core problem we create a journey, a healing journey, a learning journey that will take a person through 3 steps. In first step, they will become aware about where this problem is coming from. So we will help them by giving them assignments, questionnaires, in such a way that will help them to dig deep and find out where this is coming from. So they will become more aware of the origin of that problem for them. Once that is achieved, we will then help them to become clear about what do they want in future, how do they want things to change, what is the result that they are after. Again, this is done with the help of hand-holding in terms of giving them assignments and a structure to help them to clarify this. And finally, we work on an action plan to help this person move from point A to point B. All this is done in a very convenient pace because we want the person to spend good amount of quality time on each and every question that we are sharing with them. All this and lot more is available from this e-learning journeys library at a fraction of a price that you would spend on hiring a professional coach. Our plan starts from as low as $295 per month, in which you get access to every content that we have uploaded so far in that price. I recommend that you join our library for a month and evaluate if this is going to be useful for you or not. And I'm very sure that once you experience the content that we have uploaded in our library, you will see that it was worth spending this money as compared to hiring a professional coach. So if you are not able to hire a professional coach to address the problems that you are facing right now, no worries. Please give this a try and let us know how you found it. Thank you.